Hi, and welcome to your Daily Stock Report, brought to you by QualityStocks.net, where performance is tracked daily. I'm Vanessa Ramirez, and for Thursday, May 15th, we're bringing you the latest news from around the markets. Today's headline news are brought to you by Intelligentias Incorporated. Intelligentias Incorporated is positioned to be a leading provider of data forensic retention software for telecommunications companies, internet service providers, businesses, and law enforcement agencies all over the world. Let's get into the headline news from Wednesday. Wall Street advanced yesterday after a better-than-expected report on consumer prices tempered some of the market's concerns about inflation. Consumer prices slowed in April despite the biggest jump in food costs in nearly 2 decades. But with oil near record levels, Americans should brace for more pain at the pump in coming months. The markets opened up this morning with the Dow up 66.20 or 0.52%, the Nasdaq up 1.58 or 0.06%, and the S&P 500 up 5.62 or 0.40%. And now for a look at the market news Quality Stocks is tracking. Market headlines are brought to you by SkyPostal Incorporated. SkyPostal Incorporated is an international mail distribution company focused on delivering commercial mail and periodicals into the Latin America Caribbean region. The company is one of the leading private mail networks in Latin America and handles mail from European postal administrations. The QualityStocks.net daily newsletter would like to highlight UOMO Media Incorporated, closing at 44 cents. UOMO Media Incorporated is a multi-channel entertainment company that acquires, produces, and manages intellectual media content and digital assets. UOMO has an exclusive international management agreement with super producer Tricky Stewart and Red Zone Entertainment. GTX Corporation as the one to watch, up 10% with over 261,000 shares traded. GTX Corporation shares have continued to climb steadily after the company announced that the confirmation of its initial order from licensee MyAthlete for its GP Vector module embedded in MyAthlete device. Production will begin immediately, and the final units of the 1,000-piece order are expected to ship during the latter half of the second quarter of 2008, with additional follow-on orders expected in late 2008 and 2009. ID Global with over 225,000 shares traded. The company recently announced that they will showcase their fully operational track and trace technology to hundreds of Fortune 500 corporations at the International Anti-Counterfeiting Coalition in Berlin over the next 2 weeks. ID Global also has plans to implement the first of several licensing agreements throughout Europe to accelerate acquisitions and organic growth overseas. And that's our newsmaker. Stay tuned right here to the Quality Stocks Daily Newsletter from the latest news from small cap to large cap and everything in between by QualityStocks.net, where performance is tracked daily. Please be sure to see our disclaimer on the QualityStocks.net site. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Vanessa Ramirez, and we'll see you here tomorrow right here on the Quality Stocks Daily Report.